Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today is a Wednesday, and we're going to be playing some more Sam & Max. Been a while. I missed the previous stream, but yes, we are going to be moving into the next one, which is episode 5, which apparently has something to do with virtual reality. Have no idea aside from that. But anyway, yeah, how you guys doing? It has been a busy freaking day for me. Lots of stuff going on. Mainly, it's just been a day to just like get stuff done. Man, I got all my laundry done, including my bedding. Yay. I'm going to have a nice clean bed to sleep in, which is so nice. It's one of the best experiences ever to just like, after a long freaking day, just fall into the bed and it smells like soap. Yay. And lilacs. So, nothing more relaxing than that. Yeah, Nova, you were talking about something that you were scared of. Maid Cafe. Ooh. Well, that should be interesting. Hope you pull it off. Yeah, I mean, it's Maid Cafe. Bunch of maids, and it's all about presentation. I've seen those before, like, you know, in Japan and stuff like that. Ooh, you're helping too. Very nice. Okay, let us go ahead and start up the game here and begin the silliness. Let me see. Turn on the game PC stuff. There we go. Oh, also turn on the stream PC audio so you guys can hear, like, you know, funny sound alerts and things. Actually, that's something I don't have. I don't have sound alerts. I should. I should add just, like, goofy freaking sound alerts and, like, you know, weird stuff that you can just play out of at random. Though, my god, I'm gonna have to, like, start really upping the charge on some of these things, just so that it doesn't become, like, too insane. Okay, let me move over and... Oh, hey, why do I have Photoshop up? Give me a second. Oh, yeah, I'm working on something here. Oh, god, where's that... Where's that window? I'm guessing the window's probably hidden back here. Okay, let me just break my neck for a second. No. Go away. There, I'm back. Ooh, Amazing Digital Circus. Fun. Here we go. No, I'm helping out my dad with something. He has told me that he has got this one particular project that he's working on. And like he's got a whole bunch of different little tinkery things that he tends to work on a regular basis. One of them being a boat. And he has tasked me with something because he knows I have a 3D printer. And he's like, "Hey, so there's this one part that I've been desperately trying to find, but like nobody sells and like it's not available and nobody's making aftermarket copies of these. Is there any way that you could like make this one little thing for me?" And he showed me what it was, and it is a picture. Actually, I could probably pull it up real quick. Here, let me move this window out of the way. Let's see. It's on my desktop somewhere. Where are you at? Where are you at? Is it hiding somewhere? Let me minimize this window. Ah, here it is. Okay. I'm making all of the noise here. There we go. I'll just shrink this and I'll like bring it onto the screen. There we go. Happy says I'm here to cause havoc. Oh god, no. There we go. Move over to the game tab real quick. Ah, chat go burr. Anyway, so yeah, the thing that my dad wants me to try and like help him basically recreate is this thing right here. There we go. So yeah, he has got like this little emblem thing on the back of his boat. I cannot get a hold of the edge there. There we go. Yeah, it's like a little emblem thing that is it like pins to the back of the boat. And the problem is he has been kind of roughing it with the boat as of late, and the anchor ended up like hitting it, and it ended up like cracking in two and like falling off. So now he like he's like managed to glue it back together with like epoxy and stuff, but it's not fitting properly anymore. And also the studs in the background are not like holding the way that they're supposed to. So what he wants me to do is like he wants me to try and 3D print and recreate this. Because he just feels like it would probably like work a little bit better if it was more of a a full and complete unit. And yeah, that is currently what I am working on, and I already have the kind of bare bones stuff involved with the basic shape of the model in Blender. Now it's just a matter of like I have to figure out how to properly like make it 3D, figure out like the proper heights of everything, and then also certain curvatures and certain like curved elements of it too. Don't really know how to do that, but I'm gonna try and look into that. I've already gone in and gotten the exact like millimeter measurements of every single element of that thing, so that's gonna help out significantly. No, Afton. Get your mind out of the gutter. Opinion on this is a cat. We talked about that earlier. I think it's kind of goofy. Happy showed me the silly Waterboy journal page. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, man. Happy, permission to show that? Am I allowed? I don't know. Gotta call your grandma before you join. Okay, sure. Happy, I'm looking for enthusiastic consent here. I don't want to be like, I don't want to put you in a position where you're just like, no, I feel awkward. No, I don't want to show it. If you don't want me to show it, let me know. Because I won't. The public isn't allowed to know Bitbee is Gravity Falls lore. Anyway. A is what? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. You don't seem all that, like, keen on it, so I'm gonna say no to that one. Anyway, let's go ahead and click on play. Now, we're moving into episode 5 here. Bit is officially encrypted. Wow, that'd be an interesting day. Alright. So, with an internet crisis looming and a viral video game holding its players hostage... Amazing Digital Circus? Sam and Max will need to slip into a new reality to set things right. But can the freelance police crack this virtual case in time to avoid worldwide system failure? Ooh. What was that one company that just recently had that one problem? Like Cyber something or other? I forget. I don't know. The one cybersecurity program that just like borked all Windows programs and computers. He is a body of water. Very cryptic. Anyway, let's go ahead and press episode 5. What's going to happen next? How is the episode going to start? Only one way to find out. Oh, okay, we're starting as we usually do. I think it's a different color every single time, because I remember this being like several different colors over the course of us playing. Ooh, we got Homecoming in a few weeks? That's fun. You get a break to like sit in the stands and pretend like you care about sports. Ba-da-da-do. Reality 2.0.
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
They can take it up with my new press secretary, the Mametron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization? Great grinning head of John the Baptist in a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag. We're on our way. We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
Have they tried turning it off and back on again?
Not that.
Bigger than that, Max. Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky. Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
And scores of pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
No!
Where do we start, Sam?
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country, and one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence. How do we find an electron surge?
No idea. Let's go.
Big shrug. Who knows? Sounds like the computer crisis that happened last month. Yeah. God, I'm trying to remember what the company was called. Brain no work. Yeah, they got an antivirus, and it's like an industrial antivirus kind of thing. But like, as it turned, and then they pushed out a patch, and they pushed the patch out on Friday without testing their stuff before they completed. Like, basically, they sent it out way too freaking early, and yeah, it borked like a gigantic portion of the computers that were out in the world, including like several banks, several airports. Ironically, it's kind of like it's what 9/11. Sorry, not 9/11. God, that's something completely different. In fact, that is absolutely terrifying. No, I was going to talk about something that's completely innocuous, which is Y2K. Sorry, I'm thinking of two different abbreviations. We will never forget. Sorry about that. But anyway, no, it's like Y2K, except with Y2K, there was enough like public fervor that a bunch of really smart eggheads got in before Y2K was an actual problem, and for the most part, like, it only affected a certain series of computers that were out there. Pretty much, like, it wasn't really an issue. It was very different in this circumstance. Egghead, One Piece. No. Anyway, I noticed that the calendar's got something different on it.
Hey, what happened to that charming picture of the recently flattened marsupial?
Turns out you're supposed to flip the page every month.
Yeah, that'll get old fast.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh. I've been doing it all wrong.
I don't want to alarm you, Max, but do you know if Hubert's made out a will?
You bet he has. Why do you think I agreed to take care of him? Won't be long now.
What kind of a fortune could he possibly have? It's like, yes, I finally get to get that last leaf.
Hey, Max, there's a donut missing. You didn't actually eat it, did you?
No, the mold civilization discovered nuclear fusion and accidentally destroyed one of their continents.
If man does not learn from the donut box, he is doomed to repeat it.
Amazing.
Hello, is this a Pentagon? This is the President's National Security Advisor. I think the Swiss are up to something. You'd better check it out.
I love that shocked expression they get when the tanks line up along their border.
It's the little things that make being leader of the free world worthwhile.
That's a good question. Like, how are we going to reset this little tidbit? He's like, Max is the freaking president. How do we change that?
Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie, your scheduling assistant, with some changes for this week. You still have impeachment hearings on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but the one on Wednesday has been pushed back for your war crimes trial. Thanks.
Convenient.
Hello again, Mr. President. Just a reminder that you're still scheduled to visit middle schools this week to remind kids of the importance of staying in school. As usual, we'll have therapists on hand after your speech to talk with the more traumatized children.
Remember, kids, you're stuck. Max stays president until the end of the 3rd season. Not even joking. That's amazing. Can't wait to see how that unravels.
One more thing, Mr. President. Your opponents have finally decided to cancel their weekly election ballot recounts. According to your calendar, that should free up the hour and a half each week you have marked as time to glow.
Ah, Good. Jeez. I was worried I wouldn't be able to do that. Also, we literally just tore this out of the Oval Office and threw it into our... We couldn't have had something like customly commissioned. No, like... We're Sam and Max. We're a little bit more dusty than that. Always wondered how people with sharp teeth could actually talk because don't the interlocking teeth prevent you from moving your mouth? But then I looked at my own mouth movement and teeth never go from side to side, only up and down. Yeah, usually it's just... So that is true. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Vice President.
I'm sorry, Sam, but I have a re-election campaign to think about. And let's face it, you are not a hit with the aquatic voters.
Aw, but it's adorable. We must have bought that for him.
A place to hang coats. Or very short outlaws.
E. Don't think about it too hard. Let's see. What's happening in the rat hole?
The little rat's not home.
Well, dagnabbit.
Lincoln's Head, still at large.
Why do I have the sneaking suspicion that... Hello. Okay, so we have the previous president's severed head. Yeah, Hypno Bear, Brady Culture's hair, and hey, Leonard, how's it going?
Even if he was just a puppet, Max, don't you think it's unsettling to keep the head of the former president inside our closet?
You're right, Sam. We need to get a pike.
Yeah, that'll fix things. Seriously.
Hungry, Leonard?
How do you think that's going? It's stupid. Get me out of here. Yeah, come in.
Okay, maybe later then.
Yeah, see you later. Let's see the ant farm.
A slave colony for the slaver on a budget.
Ain't gonna get much done, though. I need to bring in a much more powerful army. Can you think of characters that could beat Bill Cipher other than Axolotl? Not really. I mean, I'd have to know a little bit more about Gravity Falls for that. By the way, do not spoil. Do not spoil me. I haven't got very far into it. Hello! Whoa.
I guess the computer crisis is affecting television, too.
Or ours is just a piece of crap. Either way, this is serious.
I'm going to vote on number 2. Also, Grease Druidi. That is an amazing name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Which episode of Gravity Falls are you on now? At the moment, I'm still currently on episode 5. I have been very busy doing a whole bunch of other things. But it is still on my my list of stuff to get to. Which will happen.
Max, why did you put the Bill of Rights on our dartboard?
House cleaning. Guess what? We no longer have the right to peaceably assemble.
Great.
And next time you're incarcerated, you'll have the choice of cruel or unusual punishment.
I'm beginning to regret voting for the other guy.
God damn it.
Hey, there's a parade coming.
I love a parade.
Oh, sorry. Looks like it's just another angry mob protesting your barbaric school lunch program.
Again? They just don't recognize genius.
I feel like we shouldn't ever leave this apartment. Straight up. I think we are in mortal danger if we leave. Both are very eager Gravity Falls fans, so hope we don't bother with too much. Hey, no, it's totally fine. Gravity Falls is freaking fun. It's freaking cool. I enjoy very much. Let's see. I doubt there's anything more that needs to be happening around here. I guess we'll try and take off. Please do not get ambushed. Where are our robot overlords? I don't see any. Okay. Well, let's go to Sybil. See what she's up to nowadays. Metropolitan Ballad. Oh.
Ferret Lake.
Sequels to beloved classics are always better than the originals.
Yes, Max. Yes, they are.
Oh my god. Wait. Lost Giraffe.
Stinkies versus the Board of Health.
That's not a fight. Even one Stinky's cockroach could take out the entire Board of Health with 5 appendages tied behind its thorax.
Interestingly, that's the exact reason they're having the hearing. Lost giraffe.
Oh, I saw him!
Answers to Bobo.
Oh, wrong giraffe then. Mine only answered to Lieutenant Ambrose Applesucker.
Sure.
Impeach President Max. U.S. out of the Dakotas.
I swear, you torch a couple national forests and everyone wants your head.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, trees have never done anything for us. Frickin' freeloaders.
Whee!
Yay! Anyway, Sybil, what the heck are you doing? Beta testing. Okay.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand
Oh,
back,
shoot,
Max.
I want it.
Sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her relative stability was making the rest of the neighborhood look bad.
Back, pit demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that time we were hired as motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the 3 before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting!
To break her out of the trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
Great. See, I don't know. So does that mean I need to be worried about my VR headset? Ooh, okay. That's scary. Anyway, let's see what's in the closet.
It's locked.
Dang it. Alright, fair enough. I see there's like a new laptop sitting on the couch.
I'm not sure whether to lie on this thing or drive it out of here.
Ha ha ha. Let's see. God, this place is a mess of like every freaking thing that Sybil has done. Several cactus things, relax sign, the tiki, many cans of soda. Like, my God, Sybil. Oh,
Let's get cracking.
all right. So how do we do this gingerly? I don't know.
Flaming skull and crossbones? Or
Wait.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness!
Great. So I have to figure out how to clonk her on the head without getting too close. What was the last soda I drank? Probably a Beepus. I don't know. I am trying to avoid the soda right now just because I need to cut back. Water. Delicious elixir. Let's see. Okay. Come on now, let's go. So we got Bosco's. Well, what's inside the gumball machine today?
This gumball machine looks pretty banged up.
A gang of about 5 dentists came through the other night, and 4 of them just started beating the hell out of it.
What did the 5th one do?
He kept sobbing and saying, "Why can't we all just get along?"
Ha ha ha. Funny. Is it full of teeth?
It's broken.
Oh.
This gumball machine looks pretty
A
banged
gang
up.
of
What?
He kept
Well, I'm trying to look inside. Like it almost looks like corn pops. Ever so slightly. Bitbeat cannibalism. Hey. Whatever. It keeps you alive. Okay, Bosco. What are you doing? What are you wearing? What strange world are you coming from now? Okay.
Hey, Bosco.
Greetings and well met, friend Watchman for hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a primal desire to beat Bosco savagely?
Because he's talking like a Renaissance Fair attendee, Max. It's an innate fight-or-flight response.
I am El Bosco Drill the Unhinged, mighty half-elf ranger.
Sure, let's go with it. Okay. So you are now elf being. Why?
Okay, Bosco. While Max prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an elf?
Half-elf? And I'll tell you why. I've had multiple delivery conspiracies, I've had missiles aimed at me, and now I got rival arms dealers setting up shop in my store.
Point being,
Well, it's not safe for me here anymore. I gotta take my business the only place I can feel 100% secure. The internet.
And I love how, like, because he's a half elf, he's just wearing one of the ears. That's how that works. It's all about the ears, nothing else. Okay.
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
Half elf.
It's because everyone on the internet has to pick an avatar, like a dwarf or an orc or a troll. But we got enough trolls.
I didn't think it was
Don't
possible,
we?
but he's actually less creepy as the elf.
Half elf, troll.
Shut your
Ah,
mouth.
never mind. You guys don't understand how computers work.
To be fair, he's been building a heck of a lot of the things that we have been using for a long period of time, so I should probably shut my mouth. Wait till you see his online avatar. Oh, heck yes. Want to make a game about a sword master who goes into an ancient land to become a sword wizard, sorta, with an elemental fire cat called... Cat. That's so creative, sarcasm. Hey! I mean, with a little bit of practice, who the heck knows? Also, I noticed that there's a thing back here. What is this? It's like dragon fighting lady and whatnot. Elfina? Please, for the love of all that's holy, tell me that this is not his avatar. Guess we'll see. Anyway,
You're taking your store online?
Where will that leave us? We fear and mistrust computers.
Don't you worry, guys. My online store will offer twice the inconvenience at thrice the price.
Well, see you there.
he somehow made the internet inconvenient. He's got powers beyond anybody here. Anyway.
How's business, Bosco?
Business is deader than a valet parking attendant at a convention of mob informants.
That bad, huh?
That rat showed up and started taking all my customers.
Free enterprise, Jack.
Say what you will, the rat knows his anarcho-capitalist economic philosophy.
Max, I only bought you those encyclopedias because you promised me you couldn't read.
Okay.
We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
What would the squire care to purchase?
Okay. Well, let's ask first what he actually has.
What have you got?
Oh, not much. Just a virulent biological weapon.
Oh, hell
All
yes.
right.
Biological weapons? We don't like to judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys. If an arms dealer's gonna open up shop in my store, I've got to up the ante.
Okay. Is it just like a fart in a jar? I have no idea. Okay. Bit has no ears. What makes that you? Good question. I think that makes me a basketball. Anyway.
All right. How much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll
course.
take it.
What's another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. All right. Guess we'll see how that goes. Happy heading off to bed. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm ashamed to have the Minecraft movie release on my birthday based on the trailer. It's going to be dog shite. Yup. Oh, I've been complaining about that today. Good God. Yeah, no, I see, here's the thing. I saw the previews of, like, Jack Black as Steve, and I'm like, okay, we haven't really seen anything of the movie yet. I'm not going to immediately judge. I'm going to wait until we see something, and maybe it'll work out. Yeah, we've seen something now. I think I can judge. No. I think the thing that bothers me the most, like, I don't know, it definitely looks terrible. But the thing that I hate the most about it is that there's such a complete, like, there's so much potential here. That's what I think. Like, it's a complete waste of the potential that a Minecraft movie could possibly have. Like, could you imagine? I mean, a lot of people have been making this comparison. Like, Minecraft has already been making a bunch of trailers for their newer updates, and they've been doing them in, like, fun animated CG, and they look freaking awesome. we've kind of already cracked the code on how to make Minecraft animation look good. So why the heck wouldn't you just go with that sort of formula? Like, it seems like they're trying to reinvent the wheel when, oh my god, they really don't have to. Not to mention, when they reinvented the wheel, they decided to make it into a triangle. It's like, what? So that fucker ain't spinning. I don't know. It just seems like they would have saved a lot of money if they just gone with animation that didn't look like that. And I want to say, for the record, I know that there's probably a lot of very talented people behind the scenes of this movie. I'm not directing any of this ire towards you specifically. If anything, you probably have a lot of pride and a lot of passion for what you were working on, or the fact that you are, like, attached to a film of this kind of pedigree. Like, don't get me wrong. It's kind of one of those, like, it really genuinely just seems like it's a lot of talent and a lot of energy that's wasted. You know, like, we could have... This movie's art style could have been a lot simpler, a lot, like, cleaner, and I feel like it could have been less complicated and a lot more cartoony, and it would have worked just fine. Like, cartoony styles work, boys! Hello, look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me being all cartoony. Could you imagine if I started adding, like, a whole bunch of extra little effects to my costume, just being, like, making my, my entire outfit look like a burlap sack with a bunch of, like, strands coming off of it, and, like, super realistic water, and, like, eyeballs that look incredibly accurate? That wouldn't look really good at all. I would just look like some sort of a horror monster. It's like, there's something to a little bit of aesthetic, you know? Just seems like it wants to be Jumanji. Oh, yeah. Minecraft. Which doesn't sound bad on paper, but yeah, I'm not expecting much. Yeah, it's just like, can we stop trying to remake Jumanji? I've seen that so many times. People are just so desperate for simply like, ooh, hey, isekai, there's a random bunch of folks that are being pushed off into another world. Like, Hollywood, you've already done this at least 20 times, and usually when you do it, it's completely misdone, like, or like misplaced effort. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this would have been a lot better if they had just cemented the idea of, okay, Minecraft universe, Minecraft Steve, Alex, for God's sake, maybe some extra characters as well. I don't know. Come up with random characters, maybe. And, like, you know, I'm not against the idea of making them talk, so go for it. Make them talk. Give them some, like, different personalities or something. Like, that'd be kind of interesting. Have them go on adventures. Have, like, one very specific Minecraft adventure that is, like, huge. Something bigger than anybody has ever seen in just playing around in Minecraft. This isn't that hard. That's the frustrating part. It's just like, you don't have to get that complicated with this. You don't have to go and make realistic looking square sheep. You don't have to, like, make the piglins look really, really realistic and piggy. You don't have to, like, make everything really uncanny. It's all been done. All the work has been done for you. Just do that. You saw the Minecraft movie trailer, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it makes me sad. Saw comments on the trailer saying, I never thought I'd need to apologize to Minecraft Story Mode, but here we are. You know what? At least with Minecraft Story Mode, they actually had some interesting writing. Like, I'm not going to say it was great writing, but it was, like, entertaining writing, and they also understood the medium that they were working with. Whereas I'm looking at this, and, like, it genuinely just feels like somebody else that I follow, or, I don't know, it was retweeted to me or something. I saw somebody make the comparison between this movie and Pixels. Yeah, that is a very apt comparison, and I'm very upset that it's apt. And I'm just like, the thing that bothers me with this is that this was like a slam dunk. Slam dunk! This was easy. Here's Minecraft. The aesthetics are already, like, pre-established. And also, it's, you know, We have had 10 years of people making videos in Minecraft styles and showing you what makes a Minecraft video good. So you have all the tools necessary for you to be able to make a grandiose Minecraft movie. There you go. It's all right there at your fingertips. Go for it. And this is what we got. Look what. It kind of tells me that, like, ow, thank you. Ah, hey, stop it. Stop throwing things at. Hey, I can't help it that I'm saying truth. Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, here, let me scroll back to this guy here. Oh, you guys are talking about My Little Pony now. Ah! See, I don't know much about My Little Pony, so can't really help you out with that one. Bitcoin, with an emphasis in bit. Why couldn't they just go with the Mario movie route and make it all animated? Oh, that's the... you know what? I just complained about so many things about the Minecraft movie, and I didn't even go into, like, effort in talking about how jarring it is to have real-life people just sprinkled in. I mean, I sort of vaguely talked about it, but let's just talk about it directly. Real-life people being thrown into, like, these crazy virtual worlds, that crap needs to stop. Like, sometimes it works. But that's kind of a 99... Like, that is a 1 out of 99. Very rare. It really feels like the Minecraft movie that we're currently looking at here was being made by somebody that just doesn't really understand the appeal and the interest of of Minecraft in and of itself. It's like, oh, okay, we know about the characters, we know about the mobs, we know about the point of the game, we know about, like, you know, what all of these characters do. But, like, the thing that they're missing is they don't understand what makes it appealing. And the things that make it appealing are the visuals of the game, the feel and the atmosphere of the game, and also, like, you know, gameplay loop is also a huge part of the game. And, like, the exploration and the fun. And, like, the adventure. And building and being creative and doing all these kind of things. Which, like, the creative element is very difficult to get across in movie. You know, like, they probably weren't ever going to pull that one off. But, you know, you could have pulled off the adventure part. You could have pulled off the atmosphere. Like, for example, again, a lot of people were talking about Minecraft was making all those trailers with, like, Alex and Steve. And, like, it was always them being silent and just walking around in caves. And most of the adventure was basically just them silently sort of, like, gesturing to themselves. And you kind of, like, put the pieces together about what exactly it was that they were saying to each other. Or, like, you know, you got a broad idea of what it was that they were doing or what their task was. Like, why couldn't we get some sort of I'm thinking of, like, the idea of having a completely silent Minecraft movie. One where, like, nobody talks. And it's literally only just gestures and, like, mannerisms. Not only would you have a Minecraft movie that I feel would be a little bit more interesting, and one that would fit a lot better within the realms of Minecraft itself, but you'd also have a movie that would be, like, you don't have to work on translating the movie at all. Maybe some text, but that's it. The localization team are going to be having, like, you know, the easiest day on the block. That's something you could do. Wasted potential, man. I'm so upset. Okay, Flurry Heart just gave my reaction to the Minecraft movie again. My Little Pony coming in perfect timing, just wham. Hey, Florian is here. How you doing? I'm currently being very sad because of the Minecraft movie trailer. Kind of like Wall-E, sort of. You know, I can see that. Yeah, it's like visual storytelling. Funny enough, that's kind of what movies were originally made to do, eh? I could see that. That could work. I would be totally cool and down with the idea of a Minecraft movie going more of like the the silent sort of hinting kind of thing. That'd be kind of. Oh, I didn't see that yet. Well, prepare to be sad, is all I'll say. I've seen these Minecraft animated videos made by mob creators of Poppy Playtime. I've seen many Minecraft videos over the years, and I can definitely say... So here's the funny thing. YouTubers have already, like, figured out the formula for making a really good Minecraft animated series. Full stop. And I remember I used to be really disappointed at Telltale, funny enough. Relevant. I was kind of disappointed with Telltale with their Minecraft story modes. Wow, my freaking English. I was disappointed with Telltale's Minecraft story mode series, kind of because I saw the visuals for what they were going with, and like, the faces just seemed weird. Like, they feel like they just didn't look quite right, or they didn't quite pull off the Minecraft look, and it just really... I mean, it looks blocky, so they got that right. But it also looks kind of, like, awkward and strange, and, like, not very appealing to look at. But, I mean, like, aside from that, like, visually, it was Minecraft. And story-wise, I could definitely think that it was, like... It passes as a Minecraft IP. Okay. The new movie, I just know. No. I don't like. Very uncomfortable. Anyway. Feel like if you're going to make a CGI movie environment, make the characters animated, we could just use the Minecraft update trailer art style, just like the Nether update trailer. Yep. Exactly. Like I said, we figured it out. Hyper-realistic bit avatar for April Fools. I don't think I have the time or the patience to do that. Maybe if I get, like, a specific set of, like, shaders or something. I don't want to haunt you, though. I'm going to scare some babies. That is absolutely going to terrify some childs. Anyway. Right, we can't really... We don't have $1 billion in Bitcoin, so let's just ask for more things.
Do you have any dual-core processors with 512 megabyte cache?
Nay.
Nay. Okay.
Do you have any chimpanzee-sized diapers?
Nay.
The heck you need that for? What the frick? Okay.
Do you have any barbecue plankton chips?
Nay.
Do you have any keychains with a +8 modifier to dexterity?
I wish.
It's like, shoot. See, I need dexterity.
Do you have any self-respect?
Nay.
Nope.
Tricked you!
No, I understood the question. I understood it all too well.
You sure do know how to suck the fun out of everything, Bosco.
I mean, hey, he's being real. He's just like, no, I know. I mean, he's running the inconvenience store. His self-respect, like, went out the window a long time ago.
Do you have any Lambos?
It's stale.
Do you have any dual-core processors?
Nay.
Okay.
On second thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish. But don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wastelands with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
Does anyone remember the live-action Dora movie? There was a what now? I'm sorry? I don't. How did that work? Was this a theater movie? Or was this just a live-action movie that went straight to TV? I'm confused. Please tell me this wasn't a theatrical release. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Excuse me? Dora in the City of Gold or something. Excuse me? Theater release? Okay, alright. Then I have to ask the question, if this was a theatrical release, did they do the thing where they had, like, audience participation? Just like, do you know where to go next? Click on where we should go next! No? Oh. You know what? Probably for the best. I mean, I have quite literally ranted about the the movie The Oogie Loves several freaking times, and I talked about the fact that child movie that came out in theaters did the thing where they wanted all the kids to participate. That didn't work out very well. So yeah, I think that was a good move that Dora's movie didn't do that. Wait for like only 1 second. Oh, it kind of was a joke. Is that why? It was more like a movie where she is a kid Indiana Jones. Yeah. That's about the best that you could possibly do, I think. If Bit were hyper-realistic, we could see through him. Thus, we see his organs. Even if Bit wears clothes. I mean, that's to say that a water elemental would have organs. Think about that for a second. I mean, yeah, you absolutely would be able to see the eyeballs floating around. For sure. Keep in mind, if I were to do some sort of an April Fool's Day prank, or some sort of a joke like that, I'd have to come up with a way to be able to, like, do that with this eyeball mesh thing. Which, by the way, I don't want to say anything too specific about the technical details of this model, but let's just say that in order to get these eyeballs to function the way that they do a little bit of cheating. And that involves not actually having round eyeballs. They look round. They do the job of making, of looking like they're round, but they're not. But anyway. So yeah, we've gone and done
later,
that.
Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Shire.
Godspeed. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with you.
Well, if it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah. I'm scared out of my wits. You's gonna buy something or what?
Okay, what do you have for sale?
What's a two-bit crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction. I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms dealer?
You make it sound so cheap. I deal in peace of mind.
Okay, so we're literally buying a cannon? Is that what's happening here? Why do I get the feeling, I hate, no. No. Shush. Anyway, okay, so what kind of weapons do you have in stock?
What have you got in stock?
Yeah, right now I only got this cannon. You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one.
Anyway, how much?
How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's not for sale to you guys. I don't sell to the police. Call it my own ethical code.
But we're just barely police.
Yeah, I seen how you guys work. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
Correct. Dang it.
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not for sale.
Well, shoot. Yeah. This is a game that came out in like 2006, so it would definitely predate that. Oh, okay. So,
What have you been up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan. What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
See you later, Jimmy.
Maybe if you can find me.
Fun fact, a Paw Patrol movie came out the same day as the Saw movie and resulted in a kid and his friends watching it on his birthday instead of Paw Patrol. Whoops. I have heard of, like, some circumstances where, like, a theater will accidentally, like, put one film on the wrong movie theater and then, like, advertise, like, the super scary R-rated film where the child-friendly film was supposed to be. That unfortunately happens. like very scary and intimidating. I do seem to remember that, like, at the theater that I was at, there was a circumstance where, like, there was a heavily religious movie that came out, and for whatever reason, I think, like, I don't know, somebody's, like, wires ended up getting crossed because somebody advertised, like, Magic Mike, like, put like the trailer for Magic Mike on the reel for that movie, and if you know anything about Magic Mike, you know that that's not appropriate for a religious crowd. And so there were a lot of people that were just like, just like, I don't understand. Why is it that you showed this M-rated thing on this movie that was supposed to be for all ages? Oh, how dare you? And all the employees just kind of giggled, being like, oh, oops. Whoopsie whoopsies. Well, things happen. Like, they fixed it, don't get me wrong. But, most of the people that were working there were just like, mistakes happen, man. You're looking around and you're just like, Magic Mike. I don't know what that movie's about. Anyway.
Prune nut.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
Oh, yeah? You sure about that? All right. What's the slushie today?
Sludgies. This week's flavors: Potion of Giant Strength and Elixir of Dwarven Flatulence.
False advertising! I've drunk a gallon of the red potion and I still don't have giant strength.
Actually, the Giant Strength is the green one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, technically, we're currently looking at, like, green and brown colors, and if we're looking at a fantasy situation, that's very Shrekish. Oh, speaking of which, have you guys heard about the new DLC that's coming out for Power Wash Simulator? It's exactly what you think it is. I'm looking forward to it.
Ooh, fun!
Did you just do armpit farts inside the bathroom? Yeah, Shrek DLC. Man, I'm looking forward to it. Speaking of movies that we've seen in theaters, I actually remember that I went and I saw Shrek in theaters. The original one. And what's funny is that I actually was not planning on seeing Shrek in theaters. I was bored and I decided I wanted to go and watch Crocodile Dundee 2. Turns out Crocodile Dundee 2 is freaking terrible. But thankfully, through some, like, divine intervention, I didn't see it. Because I sat down in that theater that day, and I guess something was wrong with that projector that day. And if I had to take a guess, with, like, my new knowledge of theater projectors and whatnot, I'm gonna guess that the thing that was a problem was, I'm pretty sure the lamp had gone out. And I'm willing to... So, fun fact about movie theaters, eh? So, I remember old school movie theater projectors actually have, like, a gigantic lamp inside of them. And, like, this thing, it shines really goddamn bright. And also, like, it's very directional and points outward outside of the camera. And very hot, ridiculously hot, and yeah, and then, like, the machine pulls the film through, and, like, it flashes it for 24 frames per second, and that's how a movie is made. The other thing is this like the problem is this light bulb is incredibly dangerous to be holding. Number one, again, it can get incredibly hot. Number two, these things are under an incredible amount of pressure, so much so that if you drop this thing on the ground, it go boom. So, in order to replace those things, you actually do need to have somebody who knows what they're doing and has a very careful set of hands to be able to take that thing out of the machine and put it away somewhere safe. And that goes for, like, taking the bulb out and then putting in the brand new bulb. I know that I never did that when I was working the movie theater simply because I was not trusted. And in fact, I'm willing to bet that the movie theater that I went to go see Crocodile Dundee 2 at, whoever was working during that day very likely was not trained to do anything with that projector. And even if they were trained, it was going to require them to go in and, like, you know, this was going to require tools, like take the dang thing out, put new bulb back in. It's not like replacing a light bulb in your house, you know what I mean? So it would have taken some time. And I'm willing to bet that by the time they actually did get the movie up and running, there was no way they were going to stay on schedule. So, yeah, they just had some theater employees come out and be like, hey guys, we're really sorry about that. We cannot show this movie. So, if you want to, you can either come to the front and you can get a refund, or you can just go to any of the other theaters in this theater, like any of the other rooms, and you can go watch a movie there. And, you know, we won't say anything. And I ended up going for the second option. And instead, I went into the theater that had Shrek. And thankfully, that worked out. Because Shrek is good. Now, we know Shrek as like a timeless classic. You know? So, good news for me. Oh, hey, the boxing glove. I guess maybe I'll try and use that on Sybil, possibly. Shrek is iconic. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm very thankful that I went and I saw that as opposed to Crocodile Dundee 2, which would not have worked out. Shrek defined a generation for better or for worse. Bingo! Our old light bulbs used to contain some poisonous liquid. I don't know what, but either way, it's toxic. Very likely it was probably mercury. Light bulbs tend to have mercury in them. Especially, there are a lot of like energy-saving coiled light bulbs that do have a tiny little bit of mercury in them. Like, it's just a small amount, but it's just enough that like you don't want to end up getting in contact with it in the event you were like nearby. I'll try the DeSoto after I go into Sybil's real quick. Imagine a Studio Ghibli one would be really funny if you got to clean the bathhouse. And then Caramel says, you mean Spirited Away? Sure. Girl clean the toilet. I wouldn't know, because I haven't seen those. Oh, good God. Beta testing, eh? Okay. So out of curiosity, what would happen, say, if I just did this?
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max.
So there's gotta be some way that I can, like, turn her around. Bah! Dang it! How dare you? Thank you, Gonk. No, I didn't see Spirited Away. I've seen, like, little bits and pieces of Spirited Away. But that was when I was, like...
self-cleaning.
That was when I was, like, kind of young. I seem to remember that I, like, some of the scenes that I saw from Spirited Away specifically were, like, sort of like the nightmare-inducing ones. That movie's got some, like, fucked up stuff in it. I'm sure it's a good movie, though. Anywho.
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere in this old rust bucket. At least not until we get it fixed.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was an important piece until the explosion.
God darn it. Okay. Bit, you gotta see Spirited Away. It's a classic. I've heard. Fun fact, Shihiro Sen from the movie is voiced by the actors who voiced Lilo from Lilo. Really? Huh. That's cool. Only Ghibli movie I've seen are My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, and Howl's Moving Castle.
Every time I look at that, I feel an accident coming on.
You think that fire hydrant is ever going to be, like, relevant? Whee! Okay. bookstore.
Looks like the Esperanto bookstore is closed again.
Aw, that was fast. Even for this neighborhood.
What's in a dumpster?
I still don't see why we had to throw out a perfectly
Oh.
good carpet.
It didn't match the drapes.
Ha ha! What other things could I possibly do here? Man, coming up pretty empty already, and we're just starting out. Oh, wait a minute.
Wow, they canceled the Liver and Onions concert.
And after only 5 months of trying to sell a ticket.
God damn. That's unfortunate.
Another U.S. service on President Max's hit list.
Well, what the heck? Why? Oh, hold on a second. Delivery van?
Secret serve ice cream? I don't think that's fooling anyone.
Ooh, ice cream? I want some.
Funny. Guy who voiced Max also voiced Haku. Interesting. Frickin' weird. Oh, okay. So there's that. Is there anything in the office that I missed? I tried showing my little stepbrother Ponyo. He just said, I want to watch Super Mario Brothers, aka the Mario movie. And I was just like, bruh, you've watched it 30 times. Hey, when you know what you like, sometimes you just stick to it. I mean, there's some YouTubers out there that, like, I have rewatched their videos several freaking times, despite the fact that, like, I've already seen them many, many times. And they just make me happy. One of those is Kid Icarus, because every single time I watch one of his videos, there's always, like, a new thing that I see. Or, like, a new thing that I didn't catch the first time. Like, a lot of his jokes, they just kind of fly by. And you're just like, wait, hold on a second, hold on, whoa. Roll that back? Did he just say what I think he just said? He just made some weird joke about boils?
We store our waste here for safekeeping.
Ah, good.
Good for holding up phones, and that's about it.
Right. I got some, like, furniture at my place that, like, the only thing it's really good for at this point is just being a thing that holds up other things. One of those is the dresser that I got. I really need to replace that thing.
Let's get cracking.
Great, show me what to crack.
Actually, Max, ask a question here.
Seeing as you're president of the United States these days, can we get someone in to paint this place?
Sorry, all my whitewashers are busy with presidential scandals.
Let's get cracking.
Great, show me what to crack and I'll crack it.
I mean, well, the least we could do is fix some of the bullet holes, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, there's also a bunch of the, you know, cracked walls around here. $30 times within less than a week. Oh. I think that would be called a fixation. But good for him.
I think I left the gas on.
You got that right.
The street seems unnaturally quiet today.
I know. It's been minutes since I heard anything that sounded like a cat being strangled. What's everybody doing?
Well,
let's get cracking.
We've also kind of, I love the fact that, like, Bosco has not been, you know, fallen prey to this just yet. But, you know, he's a paranoid person that probably has, like, many different levels of security to make sure that he doesn't fall prey to any of this weird hypnotic bullcrap.
Newspaper office's coffee machine empty for a third straight day.
That's some hard-hitting local reporting.
I guess the reporters are having a tough time adjusting to life without the internet. Lincoln Rampage ends with colorful mushroom cloud.
There's one way to put a positive spin on it.
Majority of DC areas still uninhabitable.
At least some things never change.
President Max adopts alien baby with unidentified life partner. We should sue.
For printing unsubstantiated libel?
For giving me second billing. Newspaper office's coffee...
That's something.
That's amazing. Yeah, again, the stuff in there just straight up looks like corn pops.
Hmm.
You sure that's not for sale?
Hey, Hands off the merchandise, pigs.
Jesus! Oh, dude, that'd be perfect. Hold on. No, are you sure? Are you absolutely certain that I can't have that?
How's tricks, Jimmy?
Just living the life.
Get bored lounging in the White House pond?
Who was lounging, smart guy? I was networking. Turns out DC's a great place to get tips on being an arms broker.
Maybe it was a bad idea to move the Oval Office back here, Sam.
Freelance police, Mr. Teeth. You're under arrest.
Come along quietly and we'll only use excessive force instead of medieval.
Just try it, pigs. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
I'm working on that.
Great.
Enough games, Jimmy. You're under arrest.
I know my rights. New federal mandate for armament appropriation, and I quote, "No citizen shall be prevented from setting up shop without a license and in someone else's store to sell dangerous weapons indiscriminately to the highest bidder."
Who in his right mind would pass such an irresponsible law?
I couldn't help it, Sam. The gun lobby has these unbelievable gift baskets.
Son of a... How dare! Right in the ribs! Yeah, just like... I felt that, man. Homework. Watch Spirited Away. I got a lot of crap to watch. Not saying that Spirited Away is crap. For the record. Okay. Then sell us the
Sell
freaking
us the
cannon.
cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not.
Okay. Then is it for steel?
See you later, Jimmy. Hey, Bosco.
Good day, squires.
Do you have anything that I could possibly
We wanna
do
buy
about
something.
that?
What would the squire...
We'd like a big heaping mess of virulent biological weapon, please.
My bank account still seems to be $1 billion short.
Oh, yeah. How do we make an online payment again?
Well, for one, you gotta be online. Call me when you get on the internet.
Dang it. How does this internet work?
Nothing for us now, thanks. See you later, Bosco.
For the Shire.
For the Shire! Okay. Let's see. Lottery. Maybe if I get a lottery ticket, maybe I'll get lucky.
Lottery tickets, a.k.a. the Donate to Bosco charity.
Yeah, they're probably all rigged. Let's be real.
I'm not sure which is more terrifying, the cheese on the nachos or the free toilet brush that comes with them.
Why? Internet? How does internet work? I want to see a show of hands. Put X in the chat if you lived with 56K modem at any point in time. We got a 1. Y'all are spoiled. God damn it. Am I that old? Am I that old? Frig! Then you don't know the pain. You don't know the suffering there was with, you know... You don't know the pain. What's up? Well, I was just asking how many people here grew up with 56K modem. But apparently not a lot of people did. I put tea leaves in your mouth. Do you? Do you turn to tea? I think it's... You need a little bit more than that to actually make tea. It would require heat and boiling. Wait. God damn it, not again. We did this last stream. No, you're not allowed to boil me. If you mean dial-up internet, I had that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Thankfully, it's not just me. Okay. Yeah, no. Dial-up internet. 56K modem. That's what I meant. I was little when dial-up started to die out, kinda. All right, so you at least had sort of the experience. What was that? Boiling okay? No, boiling is not okay. Shush. Absolutely. I don't know. I went up in a couple of different tiers, you know. Started off on, like, okay, it's 56K, the crappy version. Intercom.
Where this intercom goes, nobody knows.
I wonder. So it does have, like, a computer screen here. Don't think I can do anything with that. Oh, man. Okay. I doubt there's anything that I need to, like, listen in on. Oh, yeah. Your stepbrother having that kind of issue. Okay, currently continuing to have a think about this. Refurbished gift wrap. Great. You know, he said something about, like, guns? Maybe if I pull out a gun.
Better not.
Hey!
I'm just having fun. Can I just tell you what to do here? Because there's literally no hints that you're supposed to do it. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe give me, like, a subtle hint and nudge in a direction? Because if I just need a hint. I just need to have, like, a vague idea of what the heck I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm gonna have a burrito bowl from Chipotle. Woo!
The most historic weenies this side of the Mississippi.
Delish. Have we replaced the other ones? We need to enshrine the hot weenies. Huh.
I'm a rat. I can see bugs, and I ain't talking.
Hey, Bosco.
Good days.
See you later, Bosco.
Let's see. I doubt this'll work, because it's literally his
spy
bug.
on Bosco, we've got an understanding. You understand that?
Sir, yes, sir.
That's great. See if Jimmy can do a circus act with the cannon. Okay.
How's tricks, Jimmy?
Just living the life of a simple business.
Still running with the skin bodies?
Are you still running with the skin bodies?
I found I no longer agreed with their extremist views.
More like you got a little chilly.
Or got tired of seeing your repulsive pink flesh every morning.
Let's just say I left for a variety of reasons.
That's fair.
It's not too late to make an honest rat out of yourself, Jimmy.
Or a bookend, or a doorstop.
People want weapons, I sell them weapons. What could be more honest?
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not for sale.
Sell us the cannon.
I already...
Okay, so that's not gonna do a thing.
You're still under a...
No chance.
You're still...
No chance. Shouldn't oughta argue.
Yeah, don't argue with the guy with the cannon. Alright.
See you later, Jimmy.
Gotta get him to do tricks with the cannon, eh? Okay.
Ooh.
Ow! Oh, hello.
I'm stuck.
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Let me out of here.
Oh, we'll let you out of there soon enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
Anyway,
Hey, Bosco.
do you love me
Good
now?
day, squires.
See you later, Bosco.
For the Shire.
Guess not. I did notice earlier that, like, you know, Jimmy kind of, like, got into the, into the cannon, and I was just like, that could be an opening. Wasn't 100% certain if it would. Bit didn't he voice Angel? Oh, who? Who did? Who? Hold on a second. Wait. Michael Kovac. Yeah, he voiced Angel Dust in the pilot, if I remember right. He is voiced by a different character now, Angel Dust, but yeah, Michael was kind of like the starting voice, basically. Wait, the Amazon Angel Dust? Amazon Angel Dust? Amazon? What? Okay, I'm very confused. Bosco's more like Yoda with those ears. Kind of. Anyway. Fuck! Wake up!
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is she coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil. We freed you from those wacky techno goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
It doesn't sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
Thank you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
That job's already taken, lady. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
Aw, man. I kind of wanted to play with him. Also, is this game sort of hinting at the idea that if I'm playing video games, I'm under some hypnotic trance? Is that it? Are I trying to make some sort of a statement on society or some crap? Very judgmental from a video game. Anyway. So yeah, let's ask some questions here.
Reality 2.0. I suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word, reality.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just very good friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
Very fun. Yeah, right. It's like, who put you up to this?
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
The cops moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars. We're all the police this neighborhood needs.
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I already know what a beta tester is, but,
What's a beta tester?
I play computer games to find bugs that need to be fixed before release.
Don't you have to have experience to do that?
All you do is go through somebody else's hard work and point out what they did wrong. I was a therapist, remember?
It's a little bit more complicated than that. That does remind me, though, like, I remember seeing these commercials all the time a long time ago, and it was for, like, beta testers for, like, online college and whatnot, and I don't remember, like, what the college was, but I seem to recall that, like, it was, like, wildly misadvertised. Like, they tried to push the idea that, oh my god, can you believe that I play video games for a living? And it's just like, yeah, that's crazy, right? Never would have thought, like, never would have thought that this would be a job. As it turns out, like, I mean, being a beta tester is a job. Like, not only do you need to play the video games, but you gotta, like, document every goddamn thing. And, like, it is incredibly boring, apparently. So, you know, unless you have a lot of patience to be able to do something like that, that's not really a job that you want to pick up. On top of that, they make it sound like it's really ridiculously easy to even get that job in the first place. Nope, it's not. Not really. Anyway.
Aren't computer games a colossal waste of time?
Shut
They're
your
not so
mouth!
bad, as long as you're not stuck in some tedious dialogue tree. Have you guys ever actually played one?
They make players antisocial, violent, without conscience or remorse, and too dependent on instant gratification.
It seemed redundant.
Fuck you. Anyway.
I'm sure that you and any legal counsel that represents you can see how we thought you were hypnotized.
Typical anti-game propaganda. I was perfectly fine. I just wish it hadn't happened on my first day of work.
They had you start working on a Friday?
Today's Monday, isn't it?
Oh no. She was out of it for a while. Testing and QA goes massively under appreciated. It is hard work. Yeah, definitely. I mean, QA testers are the reason why you play a video game and it doesn't, turn into mush, Or it doesn't, fry everybody's computers. I fell for that a year and a half ago. I finally stopped getting calls from them about June. Yuck. All right.
You've been playing that game for an entire week.
She's an addict, Sam. Time for an intervention. We'll need some cocktail peanuts, an Iron Maiden, and, a box of handkerchiefs. This is going to be emotional.
An entire week? Maybe I don't want this job after all.
You're not supposed to cave that quickly, and you call yourself an addict.
I mean, do you see all the jitter soda sitting around? She has been at it for an incredibly long time in here. My God. I can't even imagine the smell. Unless you have a shower somewhere. Also, are those goggles waterproof? Can you shower with the goggles? Probably not. No. We're not even at that point in, real world, so I very much doubt it. Wawa? Yeah, I don't think this place has Wawa. No. She probably hasn't, changed out of those clothes in at least a week. Go home! Seriously. And you call yourself an addict. I love the writing in this game. Anyway. So yeah, do you like Reality 2? That's a really dumb question to ask. Of course she does. She was in it for 5 days, 6 days straight, at the very least.
Is the game any good?
It's all right, I guess. There's way too much repetition, though.
Yep, that grind. I know about that. Okay, so how can we fix the goggles?
What's wrong with the goggles?
You broke them, that's what.
It
Can we
looks
be
like
more
the
specific?
rear slot downstream signal Framistat regurgitator chip is blown out.
He has no idea what he's talking about, does he?
Never.
Nope, absolutely not. Okay.
What's so important about those goggles?
Well, I paid a big deposit on them, for one thing. They're the only way to get into Reality 2.0.
And I'd bet Max's annual salary they're the only way to get to the bottom of this computer crisis.
Interesting.
Where did you get those goggles?
From my new employers, of course. The cops.
Gotcha.
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
Hey, will do. Guess we're gonna have to repair the frickin' things. This woman is a pale white lady from Hollow Knight. Wait. This pale white lady from Hollow Knight got nothing on her. I mean, yeah, she's pasty and she just hangs out inside all day. Not surprised. You meet the cops this episode. Oh, goody gumdrops. That sounds scary. Can I animate a scene from your Snatcher Plays 1? The scenes where he was playing Mr. Cleanup Detail and knocked over a water bucket on the porch? Yeah. That's fine. Thanks for asking. But for me, when it comes to making clips of anything that I do or doing any random animatics for things that I've done, my only rule is just credit. Just link back. That's kind of it. Anyways. So, cops, eh? Let's see what they're up to.
Next item on the agenda.
If you
you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
I hunger!
Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
Proximity alert!
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
Amazing. Okay, let's take a moment to just absorb this here. So we've got some sort of an... Okay, it's got like an oscilloscope looking thing, and then it's got like 2, 3... Actually, no, I think this is like 5 1/4 inch floppy type of thing going on. Whatever the heck this is. Like, this is what you find in like hospitals. The heck? Pong. That makes sense. Ooh, video game cabinet. Honestly, I kind of just want this, straight up. And then like a telephone. I mean, 2006. They were starting to get up there in age. Anyway, hi.
What's the big idea hypnotizing our friend Sybil with your hinky goggles?
Sybil, P-A-N-D-E-M-I-K. Inductee 48,726. 5.
She's enjoying Reality 2.0, rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
If you'd like to join the internet and experience Reality 2.0 for yourself, press or say yes now.
I don't know about that. I think I like Bluster Blaster. He might be my favorite character. Anyway,
What does the internet have to do with your little virtual reality game?
The internet controls everything.
The internet dreams of a world beyond this one. A world of games, a world of commerce, a world with neither boundaries nor exits. Now, using the combined computing power of an entire planet, that dream is becoming a reality. Reality 2.0.
It's totally awesome!
Wait, the internet?
It makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
Of course. This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to hypnotically enslave, well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the internet and all our problems are solved.
oh no. I mean, to be fair, in some capacity, he's right. I agree. I like to ask permission first. That's fair. Where is the internet?
Where can we find this internet?
Internet.
The internet is everywhere and nowhere.
Divide by 0 error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the internet is through Reality 2.0.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Your goggles explode! Game over!
Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal Framestat regurgitator 99.6%. Dispense replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
Enjoy your new Signal Framestat regurgitator chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too!
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary wide-fit goggles designed for playing while bicycling or enjoying full-contact sports.
Safety first.
I was just thinking about that. I was just like, okay, so only one person's going in there? That's kind of boring and sad and stupid. Neato. Anyway, what do we do with the chip? What do I do? How do I fix the thing? Yeah, this is weird because, like, yeah, again, back to the whole 3D printer thing that I keep talking about. But I've recently been picking up some replacement parts for some things that are kind of messing up inside that thing. I am starting to realize that buying a 3D printer, you basically need to just buy all of the parts for a 3D printer a second time, just to be sure in the event anything breaks. And that's not something that anybody tells you when you first start doing 3D printing. You know, it's just like, oh, hey, it's just a really quick $300. And then that $300 turns into, like, so much more. God damn it. Anyway.
What do we need to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the internet for an exploration of reality 2.0.
Cool.
Sybil asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder and scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
Forlorn boop.
The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
I kind of wish that, you know, one of these guys just had Microsoft Sam's voice or something.
What exactly is going on here?
We are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth.
I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Thank you for leading our daily affirmation.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger. Repeat mission statement.
We formed the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
That's freaking great. Kurt doesn't have MS Sam's voice, but he's kind of close. It tries. I don't know.
How did you meet?
Online.
Thanks to the internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
How did you get in here? Who lifted you up and brought you in here into this tiny little room?
Are these meetings doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
Interesting.
So, you just sit around and make each other feel better about yourselves?
Of course, we'd almost forgotten. If you'd like to hear our motivational song, press or say yes now.
No.
Response not recognized.
Oh no.
Begin song.
Oh no.
Differently useful computers and guests.
Hello world, we're the COPS. Beware, we will not be suppressed.
Well, that was amazing.
Your motivational song is, nice.
It's awesome!
But wait, there's more!
That's all right, really.
Oh no.
Computers today just confound and confuse.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news.
Select a weapon.
You must choose! Ah! Jesus! Frickin' Christ.
Goodbye.
You cannot escape!
You'll have to excuse him. He has a hard time saying goodbye.
No, I'm getting the heck out of here. Y'all are making, like, me feel very uncomfortable and very weirded out. Anyway. I mean, you would be surprised at the kind of things that old technology can do, though. For example, I've recently seen some information on, so apparently there is like this version of Minecraft that's currently being made. You know, it's like Minecraft, not Minecraft. And it's like, it's basically a back port of Minecraft for GameCube. And apparently it's really freaking good. Like, it's actually pretty decent from what I hear. And that's impressive. Anyway, let's go grab the chip. Arf. Fix the goggles.
The chip snapped right in. No soldering required.
Aw, you know how I like to burn things.
Cheer up and put on your orc-kicking boots, little buddy. We're gonna have to play this game to get to the bottom of the world's internet crisis.
It's a good thing your protective hat and my non-compatible brain
I know.
render us both impervious to hypnotism.
And it's a good thing you've been taking those classes in subtle exposition, pal. Now let's go.
Woo! And we're off. Into the great unknown!
Hey, neat.
I had a dream like this once. You sold me a defective walrus and then vanished in a puff of orange smoke.
Welcome to Reality 2.0.
Ew, I don't like it.
Place of perfect happiness.
Kill
I'm
it.
your host, the Internet.
Kill
I
it!
didn't think the internet had a face.
Reality 2.0 is a lot like Sybil's office.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Sam still looks the same.
That's because I'm already perfect.
Reality 2.0 simulates your world and links it to cyberspace while providing a clever fusion of popular gameplay styles guaranteed to amuse the statistically average person.
I'm upset.
It's everything for everyone.
Go
Then
away.
why do you need to hypnotize people with the goggles?
We are confident that you will be perfectly happy here and will never want to leave. Ever.
These goggle thingies are pinching my head.
Please be advised that this is a beta version of Reality 2.0, so some features and locations may be incomplete at this time.
It figures.
Reality 1.0 has the same problem.
Enjoy your new reality.
Hey, wait. Internet? Hello? Nuts.
Well, now we're lost in the sauce. Great. And also, Imani Arts has just recently followed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Door. Closet open. So virtual Sybil is here.
Sybil, you're still here? I didn't think you could be in the virtual reality without the goggles.
Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome to Sybil's virtual reality homepage. Please look around and enjoy.
Huh?
Oh. Hey, nice. So like this is basically Sybil's main page. I like that. Funny enough, this is very like reminiscent of like MySpace back in the day. You know, all the funny floating icons and things. You could hear somebody's like music track playing in the background. Almost like the Amazing Digital Circus. Somewhat, maybe. Unsure. If I get lightheaded every single time I stand up, would that mean I have an iron deficiency? Possibly. I would definitely recommend going and seeing a doctor about that. I think Snatcher is smarter than most deal-making demons because he uses contracts, and if you really look deep in the contract, you can make it so that there's no loopholes, making it impossible to escape. Possibly. Anyway, let's try and talk to Sybil again.
Did you get new goggles?
Make sure you explore everything. Reality 2.0 has many fun surprises.
Yeah.
I think I know what's going on, Max. This isn't Sybil at all. It's just a statue of her, passing on scraps of pointless information.
We call them avatars in internet speak, noob.
Have you been visiting late-night chat rooms again?
Pet rock lovers rock sores.
I hate that. Oh my god. No. That is like such ancient internet speak. MySpace sounds familiar. Trying to think. I mean, you know, there's always been a variation of like a MySpace type of place. Except, funny enough, as websites kind of became a little bit more homogenized, they really dialed back on the customization that you can have on your web pages. Like, MySpace was absolutely insane. Like, early MySpace specifically. It was just like, yeah, do whatever the frick you want. here you go. Here's the web page tools that you can use to make like whatever space you want. And then over time they were like, actually no, we're gonna make it so that it's only like a select few things that you need. And then Facebook came out of the woodwork and said, well, why the heck do you need to have such a customizable space anyways? Or like a customizable page? Just like put your name down and like put down a list of all the things that your favorite. And that's it. That's all you get. Also, you can play some games on the side of things. And it's like, and that was really simple. And people all moved over to Facebook, and then like MySpace kind of just fell to the wayside. And now Facebook just owns all of the people. Aside from like, you know, people got really sick of Facebook because, you know, it was filled with a whole lot of like, you know, your mom was there and your grandma was there, and like, you know, your cousin George was also there, and you're like, you know what, this place has way too many people that like I'm familiar with, and we all actively used our actual names, so therefore like you can't exactly run away from them or like have a separate page or a separate like personality. Yeah, we're gonna go. And so then people moved over to other websites. And, you know, now people are kind of like more wary about using screen names and, you know, being a little bit more safe with anonymity. So that's your basic internet history for the day. Oh, Susix is heading out. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. All right. What's his lips?
Testing? Testing! Reality 2.0 has this convenient audio blog feature. This seems like a great way to keep notes and communicate with other players while I'm beta testing.
Haha, funny.
Day 1. Enjoying it so far. Oh, if you wind up with extra gold coins, bring them back here. I need them more than you do.
Looks like in some ways, Reality 2.0 is the same as regular reality.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
I hate it! Anyway.
Day 1. Keep exhaustion at bay by drinking huge quantities of jitter. Every time you get tired, just down another one. Who came up with this stuff? It's genius!
I love energy drinks. I want to take a flying leap off the wagon, Sam.
Absolutely not. You are not to be trusted with any combination of taurine, ginkgo, niacin, or any other underdocumented energy-enhancing substance.
Oh well, I guess I'll just stick to plain old sugar and caramel coloring, and lots of it.
I think that's for the best.
The good old tried and true stuff. I'm actually like, I have a very similar thing where I'm like, I don't really like the idea of having energy drinks. Like, there are some energy drinks that actually are pretty dialed back and have a lot of stuff that's safe, but I've seen so many energy drinks out there that like they have all these extra chemicals in them that I look at and I go, no, that sounds like a bad idea, you know? Especially considering like some energy drinks, like they actually taste pretty decent and like they can be kind of addicting. So then you might end up drinking a whole bunch of it and not even realizing that you did. You know? Did you know that Barnaby is canonically gay? Really? Confirmed by the creator. You know, I've never really actively looked into it, but good for him.
Emergency! I'm running out of jitter. Send more to Sybil Pandemic on Straight Street. Please hurry! Give me all your gold coins. I need them, and I need them now! Also, send more jitter.
Chill out, lady. Sheesh.
I'm starting to feel less guilty about forcibly removing Sybil from this game.
Guilt is a waste, much like humility, limerence, and DVDs.
Listen, you idiotic losers. Why would you put stupid coins in the stupid sky? How are you supposed to get those things? I can't buy the next level of my jack-of-all-trades ability because I can't afford the training fees, and these coins are just floating up there in the sky! Who designed this stupid game? If anyone hears this, I really need some more jitter now.
You'd think if Sybil didn't like the game, she'd stop playing.
Your dearth of knowledge about online gaming culture is staggering.
Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate thing. That just reminds me so much of League of Legends. It's like, I can't stand everybody here. God damn it. It's like, my kill-death ratio has gone down. Damn it. I've lost the match because of one stupid noob that ended up showing up in this one match. God, my entire life is surrounded by this one particular game. Nothing will go right. I want to go pro so badly, but I just can't because of these stupid noobs. I'm going to hate them for all eternity, and I'm going to make them feel bad for trying to play the game in the first place because they're bad. Anyway.
Okay, this is just not cool. Monsters are invading my homepage! I didn't know they could do that! It's just ridiculous. That's just bad game design. You hear me, designers? Bad! Or else some jerk is griefing me. Whoa, I think I feel my head spinning. I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
I think this is where we came in.
I'm afraid there's some sort of bug. Contact Randy Tudor to fix it right away. Testing? Testing!
Oh.
Reality 2.0 has this convenient audio blog feature.
Apparently we found a bug, and I got an achievement for it. Nice. Anyway, floating cactuses.
I wonder if licking a virtual cactus has the same effect as licking a real one.
Try it if you want, but I'm not gonna be the one pulling virtual cactus spines out of your virtual tongue. Sybil's tattoo designs sure are more animated in virtual space.
Make it stop, Sam. I'm getting that roiling vomitous feeling in the pit of my stomach.
You may experience some discomfort as you adjust to your new surroundings. Following this brief acclimation period, you will never want to leave Reality 2.0. Ever.
How about no? Oh, man. Actually, that kind of reminds me. So a lot of this is reminding me of, like, VR chat and stuff similar to that. And, like, I'm imagining that there's a bunch of people with avatars that have, like, tattoos that actually have, like, active, like, effects and things that go down them. And some people have got tattoos that have, like, ability to connect with audio sync, which allows, like, whenever, like, you go to a rave sort of a situation, your body paint and stuff will actively, like, flicker and react to all of the music that's going on in the environment. Which, like, man, people get hardcore when it comes to VR chat stuff. Nauseatinglycute.com. Is this a... Okay. Make sure that you're very safe if you go and you look this up, because I don't know if this website domain still exists. And if it does exist, I don't know if it, like, exists within, like, the, you know, Telltale Games is gone, okay? I don't know who owns this domain, so, okay. VR chat is weird. Yeah, agreed. I mean, I've had some really fun experiences in VR chat. Like, I've met some really cool people, and I've also, like, you know, gone and played some really fun games, and, like, the community has definitely gotten together and done some cool stuff. I would say, though, that, like, my experience with VR chat has basically taught me that I feel like VR chat is one of those games that you really should only play if you're 16 and up. Which is unfortunate, because we see a lot of people on there that are clearly frickin' 10 years old who should not be there. But, you know, their parents got them a frickin' Meta Quest for their birthday, and then just had them download VR chat without thinking about it. But parents need to get better, I swear.
Nauseatinglycute.com.
How nice. Sybil set up part of her site just for me.
Yes, but only half. This must be Sybil's cat.
Given the alternative, I certainly hope so.
Aw, that's cute.
This must be Sybil's cat.
Given the...
Dang it. Musty.
Musty.
That's a trait I wouldn't advertise.
I think it's the name of Sybil's cat.
I wouldn't advertise that either.
Musty the cat. That's adorable. I like that. Okay. Yeah, there's a digital clock. Ooh.
This can't be the right time.
Time, like sauerkraut and string cheese, is relative.
Clocks in Reality 2.0 are synchronized by continuous packet exchange with the central time server in Wiesbaden. Some inaccuracy may occur during high traffic periods.
That seems like an oversight, but you know, whatever. There's the exit door. Ooh, VR Fox.
Look, Sybil's creepy fox is here.
It's like the twisted collaborative brainchild of Timothy Leary and Lewis Carroll.
Reality 2.0 emulates the design sensibilities of unavailable authors programmatically by applying heuristic statistical methods to samples of text.
Sounds like hokum to me.
Yeah, agreed. That big old relax sign. Neato. Skins. Fun. I gotta say, I appreciate the design choices that, like, Telltale did back in the day to try and keep down the cost of what it was that they were making, while also simultaneously being able to, like, release things on a regular basis. This is very much them, like, reusing one location several times in an effort to try and, like, save money and time. Except, like, you know, they did it in a way that it doesn't feel completely like the exact same location every single time. It makes me happy. They were very thrifty developers. And then they just got a whole bunch of money on The Walking Dead, and they forgot how to do that. And I think that was ultimately their downfall. Oh! Didn't think that would work. Oh, that's neat. Street not found. Hold on. We need to go back in. I need to see what that closet was. What could it be?
There's a conspicuous golden glow coming from the crack underneath this door.
There must be loot in there. Open the door, Sam.
I can't, you deficient little monkey. It's locked.
Dang it.
I can't see any way to open the door.
But the loot, Sam. The loot. I needs it.
Okay. So just like a Rust player, we need to break into this shelter and grab all the loot. Max flew. Yep. He was in the way, so therefore I went and push. Alright.
Hello, dearies.
Oh,
if you
hey.
have anything to mail, hand it over for inspection.
What are you, a mail cop?
Don't be a dope. She's obviously a female cop.
Actually,
Shut
I'm
the
a
fuck up.
computer program. Antibiotic. I guard the internet from nasty, crippling germs and diseases and make sure only legitimate mail gets through.
Like religious chain letters and advertisements for performance-enhancing medications?
From Canada?
You got it, hun.
Great.
I don't suppose you know anyone by the name of Myra Stump.
Oh, sure, sweetie pie. I have to block a ton of a fan email every day.
The resemblance between you and Myra is eerie.
Really? Well, it's nice of you to say, dear. The internet designed this reality, you know. It picks some of its favorite public figures to represent different functions. You know, to make you player types feel more comfortable.
I'm not sure it worked.
Ah, how convenient for the plot and also for Telltale's wallet. Okay. It's just most parents don't understand how online works. Either think that it's so dangerous that accepting a friend request means you automatically interacting with a stalker, or it's safer than a pillow. Yeah, pretty much. Ignorance is an explanation, not an excuse. I mean, I remember, you know, if you want to know why it is that BIT is so serious about internet safety, like, I remember my parents were really, really serious when it came to internet safety a long time ago. A little bit too much to a certain extent. And I remember there was a time when, I think I was on Nick.com or whatever the heck. And I was playing a whole bunch of the random video games that were on Nick.com. And, you know, you could make your own account. And then you can just hang out with the... Well, okay, it was not really hanging out, so to speak. You basically got the ability to, like, play a whole bunch of online games through Nick.com. And one of them was, like, a trading card system where you got a certain amount of coins. And I don't remember how you got the coins. I think it was, like, just from interacting with stuff on the website every day. And then you took those coins and you spent them on, like, card packs, and you can get a whole bunch of, like, different card packs. It's a little bit like the card trading system within Steam nowadays. Except, you know, with Steam, you were actually working with real-ass money. In this circumstance, it was just you were working with, like, this fake fictional money that existed out there. And so what I did I messed around with a little bit of the card collecting and the card trading and stuff. I would collect a whole bunch of my personal favorite cards, and I was trying to get the full sets on certain things. I was selling a bunch of things that I didn't necessarily need. And I do remember there was one point where, like, I didn't really need this one particular card. I had 2, like, copies of one particular rare one, and I managed to sell that rare one for a fairly decent price. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting kind of tired here. Anyway, I'm getting bored of my own freaking story. But I felt kind of proud about that because that was a pretty good sale, and I got a heck of a lot of coins for that one. I think the cards actually went for auction, if I remember right. It was like a live auction. Really advanced, kind of cool. But yeah, I ended up making all of that money, and not real money, fake coin money. And I guess I gloated about it at one point to my mom. I was just like, yeah, I traded this one card to this other kid, and I managed to get a bunch of coins off it. Now keep in mind, this was an interaction that quite literally I had no direct contact with this person at all. 100%. None. This was just a bunch of people asked for a card and put in a bet for it. Essentially. That was it. My mom heard me say that, and she freaked out. Like, she got really paranoid and really scared about that. Basically being like, it's just like, you did what? You talked to somebody online and, like, you traded things with them? Okay, no. I'm telling you right now, you cannot play that game, all right? You have to stop playing that game and stop doing those things on that website. You hear me? It's like, what? I don't understand. And just being like, look, you don't want to deal with any strangers online. You don't know who they are. You've never met them before, and you never know. Somebody who might act like they're nice and friendly, they might end up being some dangerous person that you don't want to deal with. And I know that my mom was being very, she was being really protective. She wanted to make sure that I was safe. But, looking back on it, she overcorrected. She absolutely did. This was so innocuous and not important. And, I don't know, I look back and I'm like, man, maybe I would have really enjoyed that game a little bit more if I was given a little bit more opportunity to hang out with it. I don't know. But I do think that a lot of the things that my parents did tell me did kind of influence my opinion on how I should handle my internet interactions. And I think nowadays I know enough about the internet that I can make a little bit more informed decisions. And in general, I think I do have a pretty good handle on making sure that, I stay in safe locations and I handle myself safely. And that's one thing that I want teenagers and kids to be able to do on the internet is know the warnings and know the dangers. Because there are real ones. Don't get me wrong. My mom was right about that. There are a bunch of really creepy weirdos out there that will take full advantage of your naivete and end up getting things from you that maybe you don't want to hand them. And those situations are bad. So know the signs, know the warnings. I've made an entire internet safety series specifically around that, with not only helpful tips on things that could help you when it comes to anything technology related, but also some internet tips just to tell you how to avoid scams, how to avoid creepy people, how to kind of help you out in situations of psychology, I guess, the psychology of interacting with other people. I don't know. I think I do at least a fairly decent job of explaining these things. Anyway. Demon Angel says, as a teenage girl, I have to be extra careful when it comes to internet safety. Yes! You are correct. Boomer parents, man. They're trying their best. My parents are still like, your friends on the internet aren't real friends. Look, in some capacity, they are correct when they say that. But you know, it's a little bit different to have an IRL friend than it is having a friend on the internet. But I found that like the internet's really blurred that line. You know what I mean? Like, we've reached a point on the internet where we are capable of having conversations, like not just regular conversations, in-depth conversations with people that we've never met before in our real lives, and we can get to know somebody particularly closely. So it's not that like it's not that your parents are like telling the truth, because like, yeah, in a way it is a little bit different when two people can't get together to have like an actual like meetup and actually learn who they are. And for all you know, you might actually be talking to a Cocker Spaniel. And it's just a Cocker Spaniel that happened to really get good at the internet. I don't know. So that is always a possibility, but I don't know. Sometimes you do need to add a little bit of risk into things. Not a ton. Be safe. Be very safe. Know your limits. And be respectful of other people's. Really tired. I have school tomorrow, but I want to stay and watch. Hey! Sleep is good. In fact, I feel like sometime very soon I'm probably actually going to go to sleep. As much as I want to finish up this chapter, I'm likely gonna, like, conk out in about, like, 30 or 45 minutes. Because honestly, I'm still trying to get used to the medications. I'm getting better with it, though. And also, my sleep pattern is, kinda leveling out a little bit, which is really nice. Also, I was talking about this earlier in the stream. I have some delicious clean sheets that I'm not going to be eating, mind you. Some amazing clean sheets and clean bedding that I am going to enjoy sleeping in tonight. It's going to be very nice. Anyway, let's finish up the conversation here.
Could you please explain your job more thoroughly? My friend here wasn't paying attention.
All hail Max!
That is how mail gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
Something tells me that she's a little bit overprotected.
So, if I was to try to put anything nefarious in the mail, you would...
Beat you senseless with my frying pan while my armor kept you from touching me.
Gotcha.
Go on, Sam, try it. Few things are more humorous than watching a good friend being splattered on virtual pavement by a virtual frying pan.
I'm touched by your deep concern for my well-being, Max.
I remember I was in an online relationship once, though it started as an in-person relationship. Okay. We were the same age and knew each other till he moved away, but of course he was still, bad. Okay. Nope. Cut them out of your life. Absolutely. Full stop. Nope. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Okay. How do you stop bad mail?
So, if I was to try to...
Beat you senseless.
Okay, no. We've already figured that out. All right, what's the number one in your armor?
What exactly is the symbolism of that insignia on your armor?
You mean you're not familiar with the Armorani Masterworks line?
If we pretend we know what you're talking about, will you tell us what the heck you're talking about?
This is +1 armor.
Which means...
Which means that any weapon +1 or less will be useless as a butter knife on aged cheddar. You don't even know basic weapon armor mechanics? You boys really need to get with it.
Okay.
Do you ever leave this spot?
Oh, heavens, no. Who'd be here to guard the mailbox?
We could guard it for you. You know, if you want to grab a sandwich or something.
Not a chance, funny bunny man.
You never take a nap or anything?
I don't need to sleep, hun. I stay awake at my post all hours.
I don't sleep either. I just know the moment I start to snooze, the ravenous clowns that hide in the closet will come out and eat me.
Max, the closet is full of the collected detritus of our former cases. There's no room for clowns in there.
They're only in the closet when you sleep, Sam. Right before they leap out and disembowel you so they can use your organs to make balloon animals.
Okay, you two wackos definitely need to stay back from the mailbox.
I didn't know haggis was used for that.
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
Mario coins. Oh yeah, the coins that we cannot grab because they're too high up there. Yeah, I remember us talking about that.
404, street not found.
But it's right here! Well, some of it anyway.
Reality 2.0 is currently at beta status. Some features may be unavailable at this time.
Hey, wait!
This place is garbage.
A tree grows in Reality 2.0.
This simulation is totally unrealistic.
Realism is overrated. Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior.
I see that there is a +2 sword up there.
Is that a sword up there?
Maybe liver and onions have gone fantasy metal. Again.
I do see that the billboard is different.
Look, Max, liver and onions are playing online.
I guess they couldn't get a real gig.
Reality 2.0 is the musical forum of the future. All elements of culture are being digitized for your convenience.
Why is there a sword stuck up there?
Good question. We're going to have to figure out a way to get up there, though. Man, that reminds me of, there's like really old footage of like early dial-up video. What was that one band? There's an old band that like, they released an entire music video on the internet way before a lot of people were on it, and you had to download the video via dial-up, and it took you forever. Okay.
Look, Max, some form of oversized currency just hanging in the air.
10 out of 10 survey subjects agree. No known experience can match the raw exhilaration of repeatedly leaping for things floating just out of one's reach.
It's science, Sam.
I see there is a virtual DeSoto. Interesting. Oh, good. Online advertising, because I don't get enough of that.
Banco Lavadero.
Reality 2.0 is connected to the World Wide Web for your convenience. Please take the time to visit our sponsors.
I love how the place for all your money laundering needs. And again, Banco Lavadero. I'm incredibly curious whether or not any of these websites still exist to this day. So Jack in the Box back here. What?
Jack in the Box! Let's kill it!
Whoa!
Pop-ups!
Can't we
Dang
get away from ads anywhere?
We believe that you will want to hear about products available from our sponsors.
Pretty solid.
All promotions in Reality 2.0 are tailored to the buying habits of the individual user.
Codswallop.
I heard that.
No, that sounds about right. Ugh. Gross. They do not, I checked. Dang it! Well, somebody's got to get on that. Oh, man. No, like, so currently, there's a little bit of an exodus going on Twitter, aka, you know, Dead Bird X app, that kind of thing. Not a super one, but one that, like, is being spurred on by the fact that Elon just cannot possibly change his platform so that there's no, like, false information on it. Which, you know, usually websites are trying their very best to try and clean up against fake news and false information. He's just like, no, we want to have freedom of speech, which means anybody can say anything. We can't put a big old, like, you know, sticker on everything being like, you know, asterisk, no, you can't say everything. But, you know, Brazil has come out on record being like, hey, we don't appreciate that, and our country has specific laws involved with that, so if you don't fix up your frickin' website, we're not going to allow it in our frickin' country. And again, Elon was just like, well, too freaking bad, because, you know, I live in America, and here in America, we have these specific rights, and how dare you try and stomp on our rights and our ability to speak our minds. Meanwhile, like, Brazil was like, yeah, well, here in Brazil, we have our own rights. Here's a list of them. And yeah, what you're currently doing is against the rights that are currently allowed in Brazil. So, it is in our rights that we can go ahead and block your website from being able to be used in any way, shape, or form in our country. And we can arrest people that decide to use it. Does that sound good? So, Brazil is kind of... and again, Elon just cannot accept the L, so he's just like, no, how dare they? I'm going to fight tooth and nail for this one. No, he lost. He straight up lost. He's not going to get his cake and eat it too in this situation. But yeah, this means that a whole bunch of people in Brazil cannot access Twitter, which means a bunch of people that are using Twitter right now have a bunch of fans from Brazil that can't see their shit. Meaning a bunch of people are going, what's a website that currently has availability to everybody and is very similar to Twitter that could possibly be able to save things? What about that one website that people have been championing for a really long time that keeps on saying that they're adding a whole bunch of really cool things pretty soon, like GIF support and video? No, I can't think of one. Oh, wait, the Blue Sky! So, yeah, a bunch of people are jumping over to Blue Sky. And thank fuck that's happening. Because I'm so sick and tired of... I want to leave Twitter. I want to leave. The only reason that I'm there in the first place is because, at the moment, the voice acting scene is currently there. And it's very solid there. That's it. And also, I got a bunch of friends that are still hanging out there. If I had the option, and if I had, complete confidence that people were not going to use that website anymore, I'd leave. I just go away. The place isn't fun anymore. There's just nothing but a bunch of people fighting all over the place, and, there's so many people that are trying to one-up each other with, quote tweets, which is really obnoxious. And, the ads are getting really... Oh, here's where we get relevant, though. The ads are so obnoxious. In a couple different ways. Now, number one, a bunch of the advertisers that were originally a part of Twitter left. Because they're like, this is a dumpster fire. We don't want our brand anywhere near this. Bye. And so, in replacement, a lot of the advertisement nowadays is just mobile ads, a bunch of crypto and Web3 scams, or Web3 and crypto startups. Yeah, gotta be careful with my phrasing. And horrible political ads. Yeah, all the things that you don't want to watch and the things you don't want to look at. And the advertising is just it's absolutely just... It was bad before, but now it's they turned up the spigot, and now there's twice as many. Bad. Also, I noticed this recently. They decided to add... Well, they changed up the way that videos work, so now if you go full screen on them, instead of looping the video like it used to do, instead, it does this TikTok auto scroll thing where instead of looping the video, it just auto scrolls to the next video that they're going to be recommending you, which, by the way, 50-50 chance the video that they recommend you is an ad. It's so transparent. It's so... My God, it's so easy to read, Elon. I swear to God. It is so simple to just be like, how does this benefit him? Oh, more ad revenue. Understood. Yeah. There wasn't an easier way for you to figure out a way to do this? No, you had to make it obnoxious? Cool. Anyway. Becoming more and more glad every day that I went back to Tumblr. Yeah, Tumblr seems to be doing pretty decent for itself, man. If Mr. Beast made a second account to post the most terrible content ever known to man, would that account still get more subscribers than any channel in an hour and comments flooded in compliments? Probably. It's freaking Mr. Beast. He's kind of I don't know, I feel like Mr. Beast is kind of bulletproof in a lot of ways. There are a bunch of people that are trying to take him down, but at the end of the day, I just feel that, most people are going to look at the things that, Mr. Beast is, guilty of, and they're just going to look at it as, butt-hurtedness. which is hysterical because I don't think that's the case. I think that there are a couple things he's done that I've looked at and gone like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know about that. But anyway. God. Anyway, so, like I said, I am currently an absolutely happy water elemental boy. Because, like, I have been waiting so long for Blue Sky to kind of pick up the torch and start rolling with it. And finally, I'm seeing traffic on Blue Sky, and it makes me so happy. I'm just like, yay! You escaped! You got out! Yay! Come on in! Hey, come on! Like, I made muffins. Does everybody want muffins? It's like, it makes me happy. Makes me smile. Just like, yeah. Let's break the monopoly. Let's, like, you know, give people some other places to go, eh? What in the fuck?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
No!
Take a chill pill, R2. It's just us.
What the me-hill is going on in here?
I'm sorry, the selection Dialogue with Cops is currently unavailable in your area. Please check back later for updated conversation times.
Excuse us. We have a reality to simulate.
This is metal as hell. What is going on?
What's your story, Datahead?
I'm maintaining your height for your convenience. If you're not satisfied with your height, please contact the customer service department.
I'm not satisfied with my height.
I'm sorry, the customer service department is currently closed. Please try again later.
Great. Babe, did you know that you're really cool and awesome, and on more specific note, have the perfect voice? Stop buttering me up, Jesus. Perfect voice for ASMR. No. I reject this on principle. No. I do not believe this even for a second. My voice is, like, I'm not gonna say it's annoying, but I don't think I would consider it ASMR. There are some YouTubers and streamers that I could consider to be ASMR, or like voices that I could listen to for hours and just be like chill and tranquil. I'm not one of those voices. That's not me. I don't do I could not possibly do the asthma. I'd listen to you just list off an overcomplicated coffee order on loop. Also, you're nice and... Again, stop buttering me up! Cut it out! Let me see this DeSoto here.
Hey, that looks like our car!
Then I say we claim it.
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Okay.
Hey, okay. Well, let's go into Sam... Oh, recycle bin. Hold on. What the fuck?
One large recycle bin.
Save the Earth.
Okay, wait.
Well, if it isn't my recurring nightmare in the artificial flesh, the grinning, disembodied head of Hugh Bliss.
Hugh, I just want you to know that the way you unashamedly use your personal celebrity to thrust your spiritual beliefs on others is an inspiration to us all. I love you, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss.
I hate you.
Wait, you're not?
No, silly. I'm the Internet Wizard. I'm an entirely virtual being, you see? But I've thoughtfully taken the form of Hugh Bliss to help you understand my role in your new reality.
I still hate you.
Okay.
Yay! Okay.
What exactly is your role in our new reality?
I do just what any friendly neighborhood wizard would do.
All of my neighborhood wizards have been evil, so I'm not really sure what that would be.
Well, I can answer your questions with cryptic clues, pass out the odd magical item, prophesy, the huge.
The huge. Okay.
Oh, supposedly wise wizard, we have a question for you.
Hooray! Please select your question. If you don't see it, simply type it in.
You can understand what we type?
No, of course not. But typing is fun and a proven stress reliever.
I think I'm about to relieve some stress all over this guy's skull.
Okay.
How do we win?
What?
Win the game. You know, beat it.
Oh, no. In Reality 2.0, everybody wins. Except the monsters. They die!
Killing monsters is right up our online alley. How do we do that?
Some are easy, some are hard. But be careful! If you get hurt in Reality 2.0, your original body may feel the blow. Owie.
What? I didn't sign up for this. What do you mean? But, so you're telling me that I might end up, like, rupturing my spine simply by being in this place? Second thoughts. Okay.
Can you see our future?
Why, yes. Yes, I can. I see nothing.
Now, see, I would have phrased that as, no, I cannot see your future.
No, I mean I see blackness. Blackness all around. It's terrible. Ooh.
How needlessly enigmatic.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay. So we're gonna die. Good. Glad to know this information. Reality 2.0 is a lie. It says it's a VR game, but it's actually more of an augmented reality game. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. VR games, man. They're fun. I really need to get back into the VR stuff.
Can you foretell our future again?
Blackness all around, I think it was.
Still not helping.
Why don't you show us something magical?
I'll do better than that. I'll give you something magical.
It's not more magic beans, is it? My mom will kill me if I come home with more of those.
No, it's your very own rainbow! A rainbow of lead-based color for your car.
You're giving us paint?
Not paint. A rainbow customization kit.
Oh, well, that's a whole other story.
Just use it with your car to express your inner being with all the colors of the rainbow. Some colors not available where prohibited.
Why? Point? Yes? No?
I'm all out of questions.
But I'm not out of answers.
Who cares?
I don't. Okay. Car changing? Okay. Why? Well, computer bug. Sweet. Ray gun. Sweet. Boxing glove is exactly the same for some reason. Okay.
Hi, I'm the Reality 2.0 Rainbow Customization Kit. I can help you express yourself with a full range of color options for your vehicle avatar. What color would you like the front of your car to be?
I'm gonna leave this up to chat. Why the heck not? What colors do you want the front of the car to be? Go nuts. Choose whatever weird color combinations you could possibly think of, no matter how garish and terrible it might be. Hark. Clear. Does not compute. I cannot do the thing. I wish I could do the thing. I'd like to enter the voice acting scene one day. Maybe show me how to do some voices as a professional. Not much I can do for that. I don't know. Not really, like, talented or, like, actually, well, I'm not, like, talented in the field of, like, teaching people. So, no. I know that there's, like, you know, voice acting seminars and things you can do. So there's that. But, yeah, I don't think I could possibly help out with that one. Caramel says purple. Sure, why not?
Purple.
Charming. Now how about the middle?
Yay! Anyone else want to throw in a different thing? What other random color should we make this car? We're already about halfway to having a Saints Row car. So what more? What could we possibly do? You actually need specific colors for a puzzle, but I don't think you've found what they are yet. Oh. I'm just having fun at the moment. Caramel says green. Okay.
Green.
Spectacular! And the back?
I'm gonna choose blue.
Blue.
Marvelous! Congratulations! You've customized your vehicle avatar. Drive safely!
Yeah, thanks.
Hooray! Wonder when that's gonna get relevant. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the virtual office. How's this gonna work? Here we be.
Well,
Ah,
I guess this
virtual
is what
fish
our
friend.
office would look like if it didn't exist yet.
What? You guys? I swear, wherever I go, there you are.
How'd you get
don't
here?
tell me you've become a Buddhist.
Say, what have you got there, Jimmy?
Oh no! Get away from me!
Hand it over, mini jerkbag.
No way! I stole this coin fair and square.
Now, Jimmy, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. But personally, I'm leaning towards the hard way.
It's mine! Beat it!
Gonna have to follow him in there somehow. Not sure how. We'll figure it out. Man. So this is bringing back some... Mr. Spatula. This is bringing back some memories. Back to what I was talking about on that Nickelodeon Nick.com website. They used to have this like Flash-based video game. It's like a fish care video game. And again, the entire idea behind it was that you logged in every single day, you fed your fish, you cleaned the tank, and you just took care of the little bastard. But remember that this was around the time when it was like 56K modem, and you only had so many opportunities to go on the wide world of the internet. So this wasn't like the era of Facebook games where you could log in every single day reliably. Some days I just could not get the internet because my folks just were not interested in handing over the internet. So there were many, many times where I would either not check on the fish because I couldn't, or I would log in, I would be doing a whole bunch of other things, and I would forget. So there were many days where I would be like, I'd be sitting there and I'd just be like, oh shit, the fish. And then I'd go and I'd check the fish and they would all be dead. Oops. I'm bad at fish.
How is it that Mr. Spatula is here?
Tiny waterproof goggles?
Oh, oops. Don't go through the office door. I wonder who is calling me on AOL Instant Messenger.
Who was it?
Our future.
Yeah, crank callers. I love those guys.
What the heck? What?
Who was it?
Our future.
Yeah, crank callers. I love those guys.
That's ominous. Anyway. Anyway. Purple or blue. Chat is kind of delayed. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the chat is delayed a little bit. And if you are suffering from a severe amount of delay, which you can actually test that by, like, you know, seeing when your posts get posted inside here. Then I would recommend, like, refreshing whatever app you're using, or, like, refresh your browser, or, you know, like, exit the stream and jump back in or something. Okay, so apparently there is nothing on the phone. Ant farm?
Cyber ants.
Reality 2.0 is the first and only massively multi-ant experience.
Girl, you have got to go on a picnic sometime. That's all I'm saying.
Multi-ant experience. How curious. Well, the problem is, if I have, like, a time-sensitive thing, I kind of, like, don't get to those right away, and that can feel a little bit unfair for people that, like, would like to contribute to stuff similar to that. So, you know, it is a little bit of a problem if there's a little bit of delay.
Jimmy, don't make me come in there.
I'd like to see you try, fat feet.
They're big boned.
Seriously, his metatarsals are massive.
Well, then use your ginormous feet to beat it.
Looks like we've got to figure out a way to shrink ourselves. Interestingly, there was that one person in the control room that was offering the whole size thing. Maybe I got to convince them to make me change size. Possibly. So what else is going on the street? You're terrifying. Anyway. Can this news ticker go slower, please?
This is much cooler than a newspaper.
Is the news any better?
No.
Nope.
This is much
Is the news...
No.
What? Oh. Save point?
Your progress has been saved. Try doing that in the so-called real world.
Hey, wait.
Neat. Virtual gumballs!
I guess this is what video game characters eat when they need to rot their teeth out.
Hey, where are the big honkin' ones that let you eat ghosts?
Reality 2.0 caters to all manner of life forms, including dead life forms. The eating of ghosts has been disallowed to cater to our spectral clientele. Apparitions welcome.
AIs are always so PC.
That is such bull crap. I want my Pac-Man. I want to play Pac-Man. Gosh darn it. Slight differences to your inventory in the virtual world. Yeah. Oh my god. So you mean like I can collect stuff in the virtual world? Then I'll go back to the real world and I'll have like a random bucket of paint? What is this music? What the frick? Very interesting. Alright. I guess let's go poke Bosco and see what happens. Oh, wait. Oh, I was going to read the signs. Guns, beer, meat, candy. Knock, knock. Oh, wow. You're looking frickin' rad in here. Holy shit.
Bosco? Is that really you?
I should ask thee the same question.
Go ahead.
What?
Ask us the same question.
Okay. Is that really you?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Guys, it's me, Bosco. I just got my new Reality 2.0 goggles, and with them, I have started the internet revolution. For the Shire.
Heck yeah! Have you also gotten, full body tracking? Because that is really important too. And you might think that you're not going to, but I think we all know that eventually we all fall into the rabbit hole of getting full body tracking eventually. It's just not the same without being able to move your legs. Anyway.
Bosco, don't look now, but I think your Reality 2.0 goggles may have hypnotized you.
Please. Half-elf rangers of my level are impervious to every form of hypnosis enchantment.
Ooh, this reminds me of those internet quizzes where you look at a bunch of shifty strangers and have to decide serial killer or United States Senator. Except we're asking, hypnotized or not hypnotized?
Listen, guys, I'm perfectly happy in Reality 2.0. I never want to leave, ever.
Yep, hypnotized. Now where's my free laptop?
Also, serial killer and United States Senator are both one and the same. Anyway.
Bosco, you've got to take off those goggles, man.
I never want to leave, ever.
Creepy. Ah, you're taking off, Caramel. Well, thank you very much for coming in. All right. So how's life in the virtual international superhighway?
So how's Reality 2.0 treating you, Bosco?
Oh, it's great. I'm never leaving this place. Did you know, in Reality 2.0, shelf space is infinite?
Don't you have the exact same amount of shelf space that you had in the original reality?
Huh. Well, I'll tell you one thing. My money's a lot safer here than in that other reality.
I disagree. There's anything I've learned from, like, Bitcoin leaks and things like that. Yeah, your money is not safe in the cloud, sir. Anyway.
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks. You know, real foreign. All digital. Safer that way.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called BancoLavadero.com.
Banco Lavadero? Isn't that Spanish for baby got back?
No, I don't know what it means. I just know it's safe.
Which is what... I mean, I literally saw an advertisement for it earlier. How secure is it, really? Alright.
If we wanted to pay real-life money to your bank account, how would we do it?
Oh, it's easy. All you gotta do is drive down the information superhighway to BancoLavadero.com and transfer the money.
That is easy.
Oh, and you also have to know my top secret account password, which I would never tell anybody for any reason whatsoever.
Oh, yeah?
Bosco, we want to transfer a huge sum of money to your bank account. Just tell us the password.
Yeah, funny thing. The deposed king of Nigeria was just in here saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but we're serious, and we have guns. Give us the password.
No. In fact, I had it wiped from my memory so they can't even torture it out of me.
What? Then how do you remember it when you need it?
Well, just between you and me, I went down the street and had the password tattooed on a certain part of my body. Somewhere no one will ever look.
Have we ever seen his back? Okay.
This may well go down as the most ill-advised question I've ever asked, but may we see your private tattoo?
No. Besides, I didn't tattoo it on my virtual avatar. It's on my real body, dummy.
All right, fine. We'll just go check out your so-called real body.
I'm not showing it to you there either.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we want to buy stuff.
We want to buy some of your virtual goods. What have you got?
My wares were designed for the fashionable half-elf, not the brutish half-monster.
Gee, no one's ever called me brutish before. I don't know what to say.
And yet, I do have one weapon of such devious simplicity that even an incompetent swordsman such as yourself could wield it.
The platinum sword of berserker testiness?
The enchanted crossbow of massive decapitation?
The pushpin of eternal punishment?
Nay, the wooden longsword of intense, longness.
Please tell me he's not just gonna give me like a plank of wood. Okay.
Wooden longsword of intense longness. Not to put too fine a point on it, but that can't be selling for very much on eBay.
Certainly, there are greater weapons to be had, but none of such intense, longness.
Fine, let's cut to the chase. How much we talking here?
5 gold coins.
5 gold coins? Are you insane? We're never gonna find that kind of money. Wait, 5 gold coins?
That's it?
'Tis a bargain.
'Tis.
That's actually convenient. Yeah. All right.
See you later, Bosco.
For the Shire.
Well, we know where 3 of them are. Actually, we know where 4 of them are. I wonder where the 5th one is. What is going on in here anyway? Rations.
Iron rations.
I see.
I guess that's what passes for a cash register in these parts.
Yes, definitely. Cloak of visibility, 11 boots of sloth, wooden longsword. Very curious. Half-elf discounters.
We'll take that longsword if you please.
Have you
No.
Then take...
Never mind.
Half-elf discounters.
Buy half-elves at rock-bottom prices.
Also, hot rump. Hee 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 hee.
Hot rump.
Wow, that rump is hot.
Okay.
Hot. Alright. What else is going down here? Magazines!
Ye old organ barter, self-flogging weekly, wench bunny, something for the whole family.
Self-flogging weekly is really concerning me. Alrighty. Mead! Okay, the sludgy machine, okay.
Spawn point?
What does that... Ew!
It's kinda cute, actually.
It must die, Sam. It and every single one of its kind must die! I need the experience.
Menacing blue slime? Okay. What's poison mead?
Poison mead.
Aside from the
Between
obvious.
Bosco's coffee and poison mead, I take my chances with the mead.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
Potions of heavily processed meat tastiness +1.
Starch. What you're looking for. Try donut recycling. Don't waste God's gifts. Brine Shrimp Online. Boring webcam. Brine chat. Oh, adults only. What are these scandalous brine shrimp doing? It's probably illegal. Anything else around here? Wait. Oh, okay. Warning, crash. All right. Don't touch that. Don't want to mess with that. So, okay. Maybe, can we, like, do something about that menacing blue slime? Like, I got a ray gun. Wha-bam! Wow, that does nothing. Jeez. Computer bug.
I can customize my virtual
Yeah. Well, here's a question. Maybe, boxing glove?
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks.
Attack with a quip. Alright. Boxing glove.
Attack fails. Blue slime has failed morale check. Blue slime has fled. The contest is a draw.
I think I scared the little blue nebbish.
Don't scare it. Kill it!
What did you have for breakfast this morning, Max?
I'm experimenting with a new high-sugar, high-caffeine diet. I find it makes me more regular. You can't use a boxing glove on a slime, Sam.
Why not?
Everyone knows slimes are impervious to blunt weaponry.
So wait, do I have to quip at it? Sure, let's try it.
Entering combat. Blue slime, your dexterity. You have initiative.
You have
Sam
initiative.
attacks.
Quip.
Prepare to be obliterated by my murderous repartee, you blue glob of gunk.
Good comeback.
Attack fails. Blue slime has failed morale check.
It didn't
Blue
meet.
slime has fled. The contest is a draw.
It didn't meet. I love it.
Let's get cracking.
I love him. You need a sword to fight it. But it went to meet. Oh. It didn't meet. Must protect. Protect at all costs. Straight.net narrow.org. Ha ha ha. Why does Narrow get to have an organization? How dare. Brrr.
Read only.
Okay, only.
Shut up. What the heck is that? Data and code. I saw a sign go by. I was trying to read what the heck it was. Come back. Gosh darn it. Oh no. It'll probably come in at like the absolute worst timing. So, okay. I have a little bit of a theory. The extremely long sword, I feel like, if it's long enough, maybe I'll be able to get that sword up there. And with that, I can defeat anything. Probably. As for that Jack in the Box, I have no freak. So if I had to take a guess, like, there's probably something to do with the control room. Maybe, like, using the computer virus or something on the robots in the control room. Or something similar to that. Oh, I know that we needed to take off in the DeSoto to try and, like, transfer that money. We could possibly... Well, then we gotta figure out how, where the heck we're supposed to get all the money. Very multifaceted. And again, we also need to, like, make some decisions about when we leave and enter the virtual world. Ah, my face is all sweaty. Hello, we're back. Well, I'm thinking, this particular level seems like it's got like some interesting little intricacies. So I'm thinking, I'm kind of tired. And I'm thinking that I'd like to chill out for the rest of the night and get my bed all set up and ready to go. I think it would be a good idea to call it a night for tonight, and we will continue this chapter of the next stream, which is going to be happening next week. So, look forward to that. But until then, that will do it for the stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. This has been incredibly fun, and I appreciate you guys coming out and goofing off with me and Sam and Max. My stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, or just Central Time, depending on whether or not we're currently in, like, Daylight Savings or whatever the heck. Anyway, other games that we are currently doing. I am playing Super Mario RPG on Saturdays, and I'm just sort of chilling out on Sundays. And then we will be back, like I said, next week to do some more Sam and Max. And I have to imagine we will probably finish up this next chapter. Depending on how long it takes, maybe I'll move into the next chapter after that. I'm not sure. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. All right, I am going to take off here. Again, thank you guys very much for coming out. See you next time.